Chin chin, everybody. Drink responsibly. Hello boys and girls, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So yesterday was my brother's birthday and I was gonna do a dinner glam for his birthday dinner, but you know, stuff just ended up happening throughout the day and I just ended up not having time to do it. I just didn't even have an hour aside to do my makeup. But I was like, not all is lost. Birthday celebrations can continue. I can go ahead and do a birthday glam the day after. It's fine, nobody really cares, let's do it. Just to keep me in the birthday spirit, poured myself a gin and tonic. We've got a stray brow hair. You've got to go. Bye, Felicia. I'm feeling, I want kind of I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm just gonna put stuff on my face and see what happens. So this is the I Heart Revolution Dragon Heart palette. I bought this years ago. Obviously not in terms of how bougie the packaging is, but this kind of gives me Anastasia Beverly Hills. Is it the Jackie Aina palette that kind of has these kind of tones? Kind of reminds me of the Jackie Aina palette. So I've already primed my face. I'm just gonna prime my eyelids using the same concealer that I'm gonna use later. This is actually the ABH Beauty Blender that came with my lipstick kit. I think I'm gonna start with this kind of bright reddy pinky shade here. If I remember correctly, I've not used this palette in a while. There is quite a bit of fallout, so that's why I'm doing eyes first. Hello, pigment. I kind of want a really drawn out look. Maybe I should have put base a little bit further out as well. I'll put a bit of base out into my temples a little bit. I genuinely have zero plan for this look. Absolutely no clue what I'm doing. But often the best looks are created that way. Just a creative flow, you know? Creative flow. Creative flow. Maybe the gin has kicked in. This is gonna be one interesting look. Just to blend that out, I'm gonna dip into, which one? I'm gonna dip into this kind of muted pink color. See what that does. That is a lot darker than I anticipated. That looks like the same color. How do they look like the same color? These two shades here. How do they look like the same color on my eyeball? Do we try and save it? Do I like this or do I just look mental? Do you know what? We're starting again. I feel like I'm a really rubbish makeup artist for that. I feel like when a makeup artist starts something that they don't like, they just carry on and see if they can salvage it, see if they can make something beautiful out of it. Whereas me, if I start off not liking something, I'm like, nope, get it off my face, right? That calls for a drink. I think I'm gonna start off doing the same as I did a second ago. I'll just skip forward to when I finish that. Sorry if you can hear any background noise. I just opened the window because it is a bit hot in here. So instead, I'm gonna go in with my Revolution Constellation palette in the shade Venus, which is a bright pink. Now the neighbors are banging something. That's a bit better. Why do the neighbours have to wait until I'm filming to start making loads of noise? Me and my family just played a really funny game called What Do You Meme? And it's kind of like Cards Against Humanity, but you get a picture, a meme picture, and you get, in your hand, you've got captions for a meme, and you've got to put whichever one is the funniest. I didn't win because I'm not very funny, but it was a very funny game. So I'm not entirely sure this is going to be dark enough, but I'm going to use this kind of plummy colour from the I Heart Revolution palette. I'm just going to put it in this corner here. Oh, that's quite dark actually. A lot of fallout, but that's nice. That blended so effortlessly. A lot of fallout. But that's okay, that's why we're doing eyes first. Then I'm gonna get the black. Do I do that before or after the lid colour? We'll do it after. Am I feeling a cut crease? Okay, I'm actually not feeling a cut crease. I'm just gonna spritz my brush and I'm gonna get this bright shimmery purple. If that comes off on my eyelid like it is on the brush, I'm gonna be a happy bunny. Oh, that's lovely. It's a little bit darker than I thought it was gonna be. I tell you what, I've just had the most bomb idea. Let me finish applying this. Just gonna blend that edge a little bit better. Okay, boys and girls, prepare to be blinded. This is the Kat Von D Alchemist Holographic palette. It's a highlight palette. Where's my setting spray? Gonna go in with the shade Amethyst. This gets me so hyped. Look at that. Just look at it. I think I just spat a little bit. That's gross. I think I'm gonna cry a little bit. This is so beautiful. Right. Just gonna do the other eye real quick. Someone's having a barbecue. Oh, that smells so good. I kind of feel like a butterfly right now. I'm gonna go in with the black still. I'm just gonna take it on the lash line, only going to about halfway. I'm gonna take it kind of diagonally upwards, and then when it reaches a darker shade, I'm just gonna kind of blend it out. Yeah, I like it. And some kid is crying outside my house now. Great. I'm just gonna wipe away all the fallout. So I'm gonna do the rest of my face before I apply liner and lashes. I'm gonna apply my Urban Decay Stay Naked foundation in shade 40WY. I reckon this foundation would also be really easy to apply with a sponge as well. It's very liquidy. Oh no, I just got foundation right where my eyeshadow is. Trust me to do an eyeshadow that I really like and then ruin it with the foundation. This is the concealer I used to prime my lids. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I'm just gonna pop a bit on my cheeks as well because I've got super rosy cheeks today for some reason. Natural face colour is not allowed here. Oh, so much coverage, I love it. Multitasking. If you watched my Turning Myself into Cara Delevingne video, you will know that I ran out of my Becca Under Eye Brightening Powder, so I am stuck using the Rimmel Stay Matte Transparent Pressed Powder. I'm just gonna try and kind of shape that eyeshadow a little bit better. For contour, I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Stick in Fawn. This kid is making so many noises. Anyone with kids, I really don't mean this to offend you, but I really feel sorry for people with kids at this time, having to entertain them, keep them occupied 24/7, having to homeschool them whilst potentially working at home if you can. I think it's admirable, but I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel so sorry for you. Why does this kid keep crying? What's wrong with him? I'm gonna go and have a proper gin and tonic made at a bar. You don't see me crying about it. My nose contour definitely takes the most time over everything else on my face. I think I am getting better at it though. I might be wrong. I might just think I'm getting better and I'm actually still just rubbish. I like to tell myself I'm getting better. Just gonna get my Arbonne bronzer and just bronze up just where I normally do, nothing new. With brows, I'm not gonna do anything special. I'm just gonna do exactly as I normally would. Got my e.l.f. Wow Brow. It's really difficult not having my full makeup collection here. Like I had to select only a few things that to bring up here from my house. If you are wondering why I am not in my own house, I am self-isolating up at my brother's with my mum because my brother is disabled and he needs 24-hour care. But because he's vulnerable to the virus, he doesn't want carers coming in every day. He's trained us both as carers, so we know what we're doing. Shall I do matching highlight? I think, actually, I'm just gonna go for a normal highlight. So this is the Sleek Makeup Solstice palette. Ooh. That could look very pretty. I might mix the two that I was going to use. So the purpley lilac-y colour and the kind of rose gold pinky champagne-y. Did I just list every colour? Ooh, that is lovely. Ooh, that purple just gives it a little bit more like ice to it. That is stunning. It just looks like wet almost. Just gonna kind of blend it out so it's not like just a streak on my face. And I'm just gonna pop it in the other places that I like it. Actually, I think I am just gonna use the purple. Yeah, that's pretty. Use the purple on the inner corner. I'm just gonna go under my eyes with just the same colors that I used on the lid. Okay, so I'm just gonna go off camera and do my eyeliner and lashes. Nothing new, just using the Benefit roller liner, and I'm using the Primark Beauty lashes in the style Mulan. So I'll see you in a second. I just bought some new lashes and they're like really long and fluffy and wispy, but they haven't arrived yet and I really wish they had because I think they would look gorgeous with this look, but oh well, we are making do. So I think I'm gonna go with a nude, obviously because my eye makeup is so incredibly crazy. So I'm going in with the Saint Luxe lip pencil in the shade Cupid. Okay, and then I'm gonna go in with the MCO Beauty lipstick in the shade Flawless. Oh, it smells so good. It smells of peaches. And then I am just gonna tap in this concealer just into the center of my lip, just to give it a bit of depth. Too much, too much. Ooh, that's pretty. I totally forgot about blusher as usual. Nothing new to see here. So I'm just gonna go in with the Clinique Blush in Precious Posy just because it kind of ties in with the look. I used this as an excuse because I kept forgetting my blusher until the end of the look, but I think I actually do prefer putting on the blusher at the end because, you know, blusher is that one thing that you put on and then you put on the rest of your makeup and it just kind of completely disappears. So I think putting it on last, it just means that nothing's being put on top of it to make it disappear. Obviously going in with my e.l.f. Dewy Setting Mist. And I do believe, boys and girls, we have our final look. I do really, really like this look. I think that purple on the lid is absolutely stunning. I am really, really happy I wiped off that first look and completely switched it up because this worked out so much better than I anticipated. Okay guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Whoa, my throat just made a weird sound. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys soon for another video. So I'm going in with the Saint Luxe. So I'm going in with the lip. So I'm going with the, wow.